Hello everybody, this is Keats94 and welcome to another episode of Keats94's geocaching adventures here on YouTube. We are at Lightning Lakes in Manning Provincial Park with my friend Kelly James over there, and we're gonna do a walk around this very frozen lake. We're not gonna walk on the lake because it's unsafe, but we're gonna try to look for some geocaches. We're gonna take in some of the beautiful scenery here in this park just east of the Lower Mainland here in British Columbia. So without further ado, let's go on a geocaching and hiking adventure. Yeah, I definitely don't trust this lake being fully frozen enough for us to stand on, but looks like someone made a bit of an ice rink out there. How Canadian. I imagine the rentals place is a little bit quiet right now. The canoe rentals.
Okay, 85.
85, that's not too bad, I guess. So Lightning Lake is more of a chain of lakes. There's there's Lightning Lake, there's Flash Lake, there's Thunder Lake, there's some other, it's just a whole chain of, you can rent a canoe and you can explore this chain of lakes. So this is the first of the major lakes, and you can paddle around the corner and kind of explore this area. It's a little bit, I guess it's similar to Bowron Lakes, but on a much smaller scale. Bowron Lakes is located further up in the northern part of BC. Just want to show you how potentially dangerous it is to stand on this lake right now. That is a... Want to go ice fishing? Hard no.
Of course, be aware of avalanche.
Manning Park is located just east of Hope, British Columbia, and it kind of borders the 49th parallel, and to the direct south of us is Washington State, and there's a much larger state park on the other side called Cascades National Forest, I think it is.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so that is kind of the responding side to this big wilderness area. That's the trail that way, eh? Okay. All right. So in our road trip across the country, we learned something, that there's an ex-premier of Alberta when we toured the Alberta legislature, and his name is E.C. Manning, but coincidentally, this park was actually named after a different E.C. Manning, because the full name of the park is E.C. Manning Park. Interesting little factoid. During the wintertime, Lightning Lake is home to some cross-country ski trails. This is one. You can see the divots in the ground. And it looks kind of nice, actually. I would quite enjoy cross-country skiing this. Beautiful view of Mount Frosty. Oh, that's a nice view. Ooh, lordy. So that is not too far from the Canadian-American border. A little bit chilly. I always forget that the mountains out here are higher from sea level than we imagine. Yeah, we're quite high up right now. Fun fact, folks, this ice is deadly.
It doesn't look like much on camera.
Oh, it doesn't look like much on camera, but it is ice. And Kelly has the crampons, basically, or micro spikes, and I do not. So I'm walking like a penguin in a lot of places here.
Buy spikes, they change your life.
Micro spikes will change your life. For only $1 a day, you can get micros. No. Just finance some micro spikes. For only $1 a day, you could finance some micro spikes for you. So we have reached a bit of a challenge. We've reached the first cache of the adventure here. We're at the Manning Park Amphitheater, navigating to it. And as you may have clued in, for those just tuning in, there is a lot of snow in Manning Park. All right, well, I'm getting 18 meters. So yeah, this is an amphitheater in the summertime. Right now, it's a bunch of snowy bumps right now. So apparently there's a geocache somewhere around here.
Where's that light post there?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that light post. I think it actually is about, like, I'm getting 15 meters. So we're gonna go check up that way. 13, it could be a hanger actually. It'd be really nice if it was. 7 meters. Yeah.
That's a wasp nest.
Oh, it's a dead wasp nest, right? Okay. Well, we're at 3 meters here now. Oh yeah, watch out for the tree wells. See that? That's a tree well, folks. Part of it, at least. A minor one. Okay. Do I see anything hanging in the tree? So the challenge is I've uploaded a pocket query, and the pocket query has kind of partly uploaded. So as a result, we don't have the hints. So we're kind of searching blindly here in the snow, which really is, we're up against a lot here. Okay, I'm gonna check this, oh my goodness, yes. This is El Sketcheroonie.
Oh, not even once.
Okay, I'm gonna stop filming now and I'm gonna properly look for this thing. So I walked right past this thing. It was right above my head, and I'm sure, you know what's funny? I may have caught this on camera without me actually finding it. And this is,
I really hope you did.
this has not been the first time since that's actually happened.
Oh God.
Folks, if you've just subscribed to this channel, go ahead and check out my Central Park video where I had a geocache stare at me right in the face while I had the camera on and I had not laid eyes on it. It was incredibly embarrassing. All right.
Good, so at least we got one.
Behold, a hanging bison tube, green for all to find and see, and right by the Manning Park Amphitheater. Gonna sign the log. Don't put your weight on it.
Oh.
Look at that. Don't put your weight on it. Yeah.
0 for 2.
Oh. Hope for 3. Here we go.
Oh, actually,
Look at that.
Are you filming it?
Yes, I am.
Well, I want to film you doing this. Can you do it?
Strong like bull. It holds my weight.
You sink right now.
Yes. This is really nerve-wracking because this snow is definitely deeper than it looks. And I'm sure that these benches have their own tree wells. Folks, one of the leading causes of injuries in the backcountry are falling into tree wells. What causes a tree well is essentially the heat. The heat of the tree causes
Also water dripping.
yeah, water dripping, and the heat of the tree causes it to hollow out underneath the snow. And as a result, you can fall right through and get yourself either buried, you could break legs, you can all that kind of stuff. So in the backcountry, it's very important to stay away from trees in snowy situations like the ones that we are in right now, actually. We have reached a crossroads. Manning Park has a decent assortment of geocaches. They're kind of sparse, but there was a few times out here that we had looked for some. My dad and I had come out here a few times and spent some time swimming in this lake, actually way back in the summertime several years ago. and how times have changed as far as the temperature goes. But great place to go geocaching, great place to go hiking and all that stuff. And great for winter stuff, winter sports. So that's the site of the next geocache that we're going for, somewhere underneath that bridge, I would imagine. And this bridge is called the Rainbow Bridge. Right, at the geocache site. And, oh, actually I'm still getting 27 meters here.
Oh,
so maybe it is on the other side of the bridge.
there's no way they would hide it away from the bridge. That'd be stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it could be underneath on the other side is what I'm thinking. Oh, neat shot, yeah. We like to get our photographies in every once in a while here. Yeah, I'm gonna just carefully slide my way down. Oh, okay. Yeah, 16 meters and dropping. Okay. Ooh. Remember what I said about tree wells? Yeah. Look at how deep this bench is. Well, I was zeroing out more on like back there, but oh well. I'm gonna guess it's behind the bench here. The problem with finding geocaches in the snow is you just never know. Hey, see, like I'm following these footprints. I wonder if these were geocachers' footprints, or maybe they're just trying to pee behind the tree here. I think this cache is cryogenically entombed in snow. Hibernation mode. And anyway, we're probably gonna have to revisit this in the summertime. I'll be, you know what,
come back?
for the next episode, maybe in the summertime, I'll be able to use this clip and be like, hey, did we find it in the summertime? We'll have to find out eventually. Yeah, I think we'll just have to hang tight, because look, just want to get perspective here. This tree is definitely sporting the snowbank here. We tried to shovel the snow with our feet. From there, nothing. And around the corner here, it's even worse. And I'm sure the cache is at the base of this tree somewhere. Still a nice spot though, and I definitely will be back come summertime. But we're probably gonna have to rely on caches that are hanging to succeed today as geocachers, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some, that's all part of the game. Oh yeah, dropped right into a place of hollowness. Ugh.
This is where my spikes are useless. They don't do anything.
Yeah, they just fall right in. Like that. Oh, my my boots are thoroughly saturated with snow. Okay. The snow is so deep, and we're still like 76 meters away from this geocache. And yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get across this without falling through the snow again. I'm just, you know what? Just gonna have to brute force it. Evidence of a beaver. Not an actual beaver, but evidence of one. Oh, my feet are so cold and wet right now. Okay. Oh.
Look at that.
Not only is there beaver activity, there's claw marks on this too.
Interesting.
Looks like a bear or a cougar went at it. See it?
Claw marks, eh?
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah. Right there. Maybe back when it was standing.
Oh, probably.
This tree has seen better days. Wow, that thing was knobbing away.
It's so cool.
Nibble, nibble, nibble. Chippy chop. And I hear people's snowshoes on the other side of the lake crunching away.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah. Cool.
So we're very close to a geocache, and we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try to find this geocache.
Kelly is falling through the snow, as have I been as well. So I'm gonna be really, really careful. Walk slow. It's like, you know, walking over a crevasse in a glacier. Oh yeah.
Oh. It's also very hard to like put your weight on the snow after you've fallen through and not fall through the snow the next time.
We're pretty frozen here.
Okay, good. I think the more frozen it is, the better.
Nope.
Ah. Ah. Okay, it's more solid over here, I think. Okay, 3 meters. 3 meters. Yay.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay.
Get a shot of the going facing up that way. Up the
Yeah.
There's
We could not find the cache. There's just so much snow and ice. It's definitely frozen, entombed in some kind of icy grave, and it is so bright. But with all that in mind, let's take a look at this beautiful viewpoint.
Right down to the lake shore. Look at that.
Breaking news, folks. We found a geocache.
And I'm gonna try not to die. Oh, this is definitely far away.
It's the Four Seasons cache.
It's the Four Seasons cache. So this is a
This is what's called the Lightning Lake Four Seasons cache number 1. And I have a mitt on, so you can see, you can test it. You'll have to trust me, I'm holding up one finger. And there we have it on the tree. Very nice, blends in very cleverly. And I pulled out my phone at the right time. Off camera, I was taking my phone, and I was like, oh, from 457 meters down to 4. Amazing. All right, we are going to be attempting one more cache here at Lightning Lake.
yeah. Huh. I'm still getting 16. You know what? I'm gonna just take a wild guess. I'm gonna check this.
Sign. On board.
Okay, I'm gonna just, whoa. I think we may have found the geocache, but it's kind of hard to get to.
Okay, so see that blue thing in there? We have to find, oh God, okay.
We may have to trudge through the snow here to get to it.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh yeah. I see something. Oh yeah, right there.
Well, folks, that concludes another episode of Keith's 94's Geocaching Adventures here on YouTube. I want to thank you all so much for coming along on this week's adventure with me to Hanging Lake with Kelly James here. And if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy geocaching.